take it easy. Before I even get started on this video, I do want to show you guys, I want to shout out to this company. They are called, I think it's Yafeini. Can you focus on me? There you go. There you go. Yafeini. Anywho, they sent me a personalized 925 sterling silver, I guess dipped in gold or whatever, necklace, and it has my name on it. It says Amber. I think it's just so cute. Wait, okay, it does say Amber. The ER is under the little crown. Hold on, y'all. I want y'all to see. It's so cute. Thank you, Yafeini, and I really love my necklace. Also, it gives you like an extra chain link or whatever if you got like big neck. So, yeah, it has like one up there. Yeah, and so that's just going to be there for the remainder of this video. Also want to give a shout out to my girl Courtney for my onesie. I know you guys are seeing these like onesies really popular these days, like the cookies and the words and sayings and pictures and stuff on them. So I wanted to support one of my friends who's selling the onesies, so I went ahead and purchased one from her, and they're actually quite comfortable. Also want to shout out to my bestie for supplying me with some lashes. She sells lashes. I'm going to leave all of their contact information in the description box below if you guys are looking to purchase a onesie, the necklace, or some lashes, okay? So that you guys can get yourself some too. Now, my girl, she got real big eyes, right? And so she sells the real big lashes. I don't know if she know that everybody else probably ain't got big, you know, their eyes aren't as big as hers. But I'm gonna try to wear these lashes. I think I want to try wearing these today. So, as you guys can tell by the title, this is a get ready with me. It is the 4th of July, and I have no clue what we were doing today. We really didn't plan anything, simply because we've been celebrating every holiday or whatever that comes up, birthday, doesn't matter. And I'm low-key tired of seeing my people. Don't get me wrong, they know that I love them to death, but honey child, I don't gotta see y'all every weekend. Anywho, so today's video, like you guys can tell by the title, is get ready with me, and we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff, you guys. Dang, y'all, that intro was 8 minutes long. So when y'all see it, it's gonna be cut down real short, but just know that it was 8 minutes long. Today, for my makeup, I'm gonna do something really neutral, really simple, really like my skin but better type of look. I don't want to go crazy, okay? I'm going to be using my Mented Cosmetics. Where is my Mented Okay, it's not in there, apparently. So, whatever. But I'm going to be using my Mented Cosmetics for the most part, and everything else is just stuff that I've used, but it really doesn't matter because my channel is no longer a beauty channel by the time that you guys see this. It's no longer centered around that. So if you guys want to ask questions about it, beauty related stuff, feel free. I mean, I'll answer the questions, but most likely they won't be in video form, or I'll just probably briefly mention it on a video. So I'm arching my eyebrows right now, and I guess we can go ahead and start talking about what I want to talk about. Do you guys like my skin? If you do, check out my skincare, my morning skincare routine. Jesus God. Check out my skincare routine. I should have posted by now. If I haven't posted it, it'll be somewhere. Find the video and just watch it, okay? Please watch the videos on my channel. If you're on my channel, if you're subscribed, I need you to watch them. We need the help, okay? Thank you guys so much. So let's talk about my channel's direction, you guys. So pretty much I am feeling like we're going on a downward spiral. And the reason why I'm saying so is because I feel like I've preached and preached on my YouTube, how to start a YouTube channel videos, how, you know, you should find something that you want to do videos about and kind of stick to it. But to be honest with you, I haven't taken my own advice, apparently. Over the past few months, because I am so serious about being able to use YouTube as an actual career platform, I've been looking at my analytics, trying to, you know, outline my options, figure out what people are wanting to see, Does it still align with what I want to talk about, what I want to do, what makes me feel good? And I just messed up my eyebrow, but oh well. And a lot of people are here on my channel for certain types of content. That content mostly being the keto content. Over the years, I myself felt like maybe like keto has died down. So, and then my channel never started off as a keto channel. So I still have room to talk about the things I want to talk about. And plus, my channel started out as a beauty channel, like beauty, fashion, all that good stuff. Hair, makeup. So I felt like, you know, there's no need for me to conform or change what my channel is about. I could just make a few videos regarding the keto stuff. But obviously that didn't really sustain my channel because I would post keto stuff. I would post a lot of keto stuff, don't get me wrong. And usually my keto content has a bit more engagement than my regular content, like my vlogs and stuff like that. But I was just like really hoping like my community on my channel would come around and begin to watch like all of my videos. Well, that wasn't the case. So I decided that, you know, I don't even really purchase makeup like I used to purchase makeup when I first started my channel. Makeup was everything, you know. So I was like really into that. But these days, I'm not really into the makeup thing. Like, I don't even do my eyeshadow when I put makeup looks on, you guys. Like, I'll put on something, probably a little bit shimmer, little glossy gloss, little highlighter, and be through. You know what I'm saying? I don't really go all out with my makeup. So I'm like, well, what's the point of me trying to keep a makeup channel if I don't even really talk about makeup? You know what I'm saying? Now, yes, I do like still like the little hauls and stuff like, well, I did a few hauls and I do have one to record. I'm going to film that one soon. So be on the lookout for that. So swimsuit haul, by the way. But I do have stuff like that, and I can incorporate that every now and again if I want to. But for the majority, for the main part of my channel, we need to spice this thing up. We need to fix it to where I'm engaging the audience that I already have. And not only am I doing that, I'm also gaining more subscribers and more people who are interested in the things that I want to talk about. So yeah, that was my problem. I was stuck between like, why ain't nobody watching these? And at the end of the day, when I would get on YouTube, you know, myself and watch YouTube videos, I wasn't watching makeup videos. I'm watching lifestyle vlogs. I'm watching entrepreneurship vlogs. I'm watching, I sort of kind of watch keto stuff. I don't really watch it for real. But entrepreneurship and lifestyle is what I'm into. You know what I mean? And I would hate for me to change what I'm into every single time I'm into something different. But to be honest with you, that's what I'm really into. And I guess that just comes with like age. I started my channel, I was, what, how old was I when I started my channel? 21, 22 when I started my channel. And most 21 and 22 year olds are into the makeup stuff. They're into that type of thing. But I feel like I've kind of grown out of that, y'all. Like, that's just not my move anymore. Don't get me wrong, I love a good makeup. I love a good Instagram makeup tutorial, the short ones. But I don't know. I can watch a get ready with me with somebody doing the makeup because you're engaging me with other content other than just doing your makeup. You know what I'm saying? So I can do that. But actually sitting here and just doing makeup videos, makeup reviews and stuff, I'm not really here for it anymore. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just not, okay? I'm glad I looked at that because I was not recording. So this brings us to what I'm doing now with my channel. Like I said, the entrepreneurship. So let's talk about the type of content that you guys are going to be able to see me film. I'm not going to really reveal too much of what the business is because I want to do a separate video talking all about that. And then once I reveal that particular video, then it's going to be an overflow of entrepreneurship, how to get started, things like that. I've heard lots of new entrepreneurs, younger ones start, well, they talk about, I feel like I put more into, you know, investing in product than I'm getting in return. And I've heard this from multiple people. I was once a person that said this back in the day when I started my first business, and I learned then. And no, I just want to say, in no way, shape, or form am I a professional. I don't know diddly squat about nothing. I just know what I know from my experience. And this is what I'm telling you guys based off of my experience. So I am going to make mistakes along the way. I already know this. Nothing's going to be perfect, but I'm also going to have some hits, some bangers, and I know that they're going to work. Okay, so everything ain't always going to be everything, okay? I haven't said too much about this business to many people, simply because you don't want to cross too much energy into what you're doing. You don't want to cross too much energy that doesn't belong there into what you're doing. And also, I'm just gonna say, you don't want everybody else that's finding out what you're doing to like, oh, well, she's doing that, that's kind of smart, let me do it too. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people can do the same exact thing, but each person may have a different outcome. So never let that discourage you if that's something that you genuinely thought of and that's something that you want to do. But don't just do something because somebody else is doing it and they're making money, okay? I'll be doing like more vlog-based style videos in regards to keto and lifestyle and entrepreneurship, like I said. But I'll do more posting because I know a lot of you guys want to see like what I eat in a day and this and this and that. And I always say that, okay, they're coming, I'm gonna make the videos. At some point I get my head, I'm like, man, they don't want to see that. Like, I ain't doing nothing exciting, I ain't nothing interesting. But at the end of the day, if y'all want to see it, then hey, you want to see it, I'll post it, okay? It ain't nothing exciting, but I'll post it. I just want to say, for any person or any YouTuber that can sit down and do a chit chat, get ready with me while doing their eyebrows non-stop and still be able to talk to you, you are the real MVP. Y'all, I had to cut the camera off. I had to get these brows done. And yeah, they're on now, so we can talk again. But that wasn't gonna work. That was not going to work. They look alright. You know, don't look like nothing for real. But we'll take what we can get, right? Anywho, I do want to talk about the space that I have been in mentally lately. I have been just trying to center myself around purpose and all that good stuff. I'm also trying to set my stuff up financially so that I'm able to do the things I want to do in life without having to work a 9-to-5 or work for someone else. I'm working for myself. I'm really big on that. I wasn't really that way in the past, but I think maybe within the last 2 to 3 years, I've been so set straight on you need to be saving and you need to be figuring out what it is that you can do as, you know, a business or whatever that is, anything that you can do to actually provide for yourself and for your family without having to work for someone else, without having to depend on for someone else. You guys, I've been working at one of my jobs for about almost 4 or 5 years now, and I have seen so many people come and go from that place, and that just puts me in the mind frame of nothing is permanent. Nothing is forever. You're disposable at any time, especially to a company. And if you're your own boss, and if you're the one that's out here in control of your own destiny by making your own money, no one can tell you, I'm done with you and you're disposable. Now, yes, I know with, you know, entrepreneurs all the time, like, there are dry periods, there are dry spells, and you have to figure out a way to get it out the mud and all this good stuff. But as far as me coming to work every day and then somebody's like, I'm watching over your shoulder, and like, you could be gone tomorrow, and they really mean that you could be gone tomorrow. You can really be gone tomorrow. And y'all, that just doesn't sit well with me. But it's still like at any moment. And this is for any job, because I have more than one. But this is for anybody, anywhere. At any moment, they can, especially in my state, because baby, they don't care. They can be like, okay, we got all that we need from you, or you wasn't providing enough for me, so we can let you go. Like, I don't want anybody to have that type of control over me, y'all. And don't get me wrong, I am so grateful for the job opportunities that I have, but I want to create some type of wealth, some type of success of my own that I can pass over to my family, to my children. Like, this ain't it. This can't be it. I know this is not it for me. I need to shake it up. I need to get uncomfortable, and I need to get to the place where I am supposed to be. So if that's gonna shake me up and make me uncomfortable, then oh well. I'm just gonna let it do it, because at this point, the universe and the Lord have been talking to me lately. They've been spooking the hell out of me. I'm just gonna be honest. And they've been telling me that, you know, okay, time's up. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to act on all those thoughts, all those feelings, all these ideas that you have in mind. and the time is now. Like, stop waiting, stop fearing what's next. And that's been my whole thing. Like, if I don't know what's going on, baby, I'd be scared to death. If I can't count my ducks in a row, I can't see all the ducks at one time, I start to get nervous, I start to get scared, and it stops me from doing things. I always notice when I take a leap of faith and when I do something that's out of the box for me, that I get the most pleasurable experiences out of those particular things. But when it comes to like me wanting to do stuff and I don't do it, then I'm just sitting in my misery. You know what I'm saying? So this is the purpose of me starting my new business. This is the purpose of me taking my channel from one place to another. I don't know. That's where I've been. And I don't know if you guys, I think I mentioned this on one of my previous videos about manifesting or whatnot. But the book, The Secret by Rhonda Rhimes is in my purse because I've been, oh no, it's not. It should be in here, shouldn't it? But the book is, where is that book? I put it on my shelf because I just got done reading this book, you guys, like yesterday. So I finally finished every page in the book. I read everything. And a lot of people have read this book. I even was, we were a little slow at work one day and I was reading the book and my boss, like, she walked by and she was like, I read that book. And I was like, oh girl, you read the book. And we started talking about, you know, the things that were in the book, and she was asking me what stood out, what resonates with me in the book. And I told her like what I found very interesting in the book and what resonates with me is I have the power to change every situation I have around me, you know? And I never really looked at it as like, you know, me doing it. But basically, you're not gonna get what you want. You can have the best ideas, you can have the best intentions, but if you're not grateful for what you have now, if you're not putting yourself in the place to feel what you, let's say I want happiness and I'm trying to manifest happiness into my life, right? If I'm always feeling sad now, I'm never going to get to that point where I want happiness. And so now that I put it in my head that I should be feeling happy now, find something that's worthwhile now that's in my life now to make me feel happy, then, you know, I can feel that way for a second. And then what I found that happens in my head is that I will talk myself out of it. I always find a way every single time. I do not know why. For myself, I believe that when I think about things, I think of them in a fantasy state first. So I think of all the things that, here you go. So I think of all the things that I want and I think of it in a fantasy state. Like, ooh, I'm living this life. Ooh, I got this. Ooh, I got that. And then I think my reality checker kicks in. And what my reality checker does is kicks me out of that fantasy state when I need to be in that fantasy state. So my reality checker is like, girl, you can't get this because of this. Girl, you can't get it. Well, what if this happens? Or what if that happens? Oh, that's what starts happening for me. And I think that happens to a lot of people. And that's what takes us away from getting exactly what it is that we want. When you manifest something, this is what I learned at the book. And I realized that I've applied this in my life already in certain areas. And I never knew that I did it. And I did it and it worked. So now that I'm aware of that I was doing this, now I'm aware that anything that I want is possible. So why not continue to do it that way? Okay, so let's just say for my house, as a matter of fact, I manifested buying a house. I manifested, you know, the type of houses I wanted. I saw this house maybe like 6-7 months before we even got to the process of being able to be approved for this house, being able to start looking. And I was like, I want that house. That's the house that I want. Then we start looking around. By the time that we really start looking around, houses start falling off of the market. So there were no houses that was really out there, except for a few other houses which we really didn't like. And mysteriously, this house. Don't know how that happened. At that point in time, I wasn't thinking about it. But now that I look back on it, I manifested that I wanted this house. I wrote down this address at some point, and I was like, that's gonna be my house. And little did I know that this was going to be my house. Like, this is crazy. Like, I really felt it. I really understood it, and I wanted it to happen. But see, my problem is now the things that I want, I've gotten to the point where I think that I'm believing that they're unattainable because the goals are just so huge. They're so big. And you can't do that. You can't limit yourself when you start manifesting. Like, yes, you can have some stuff that's that's not in alignment with you, that you may not have just right now, but you can't psych yourself out in your head, because that's gonna definitely put you out the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning slowly but surely how, you know, to manifest. I've done it before, I just didn't know that I was doing it at the time. So I learned a lot at that book. I learned a lot about how you speak positive things in the universe and to yourself. And to be honest with you, I think all this just ties into, it's just God, okay? God and his universe, okay? And he out here answering prayers. When you ask for him and you really believe and you trust him and you stop fearing what the unknown, because you have to understand that he's going to take care of you regardless of whatever situation you got going on, then you're going to get somewhere. You don't cry when we talk about the Lord. She must be catching the Holy Ghost or something, y'all. Hold on. The Holy Ghost power. Yeah, you got the Holy Ghost power. Anywho, so y'all do not mind me. My little baby just be like, what are you doing? But yeah, like that's how I really feel like it is. I feel like it's honestly the Lord and his universe answering the prayers. And once you put, you know how they say, pray about it and forget it or whatever like that, that's a form of manifesting. Like, you can't pray about something and then worry about it. If you put it in the Lord's hands, how are you gonna sit here and worry about it, right? Well, that's the same thing that manifesting is. If you're gonna manifest something, put it out there. Don't worry about it, and work towards your goal. And I think I had a hard time understanding worrying about it and working towards the goal. So you can work towards the goal all day, but when you start worrying about the process and what you're doing while working towards that goal, that's when things don't line up for you. So that book, y'all, it taught me a thing or two. I try to keep my vibrations high. And I try to keep my vibrations high and stuff, and really try to in tune myself with like my alignment and stuff. But to be honest, you guys, when I felt like the Lord and the universe was talking to me, it low-key scared the shiznit out of me, because it was just so many coincidences coming up that it's just like somebody or something is trying to tell me something and I need to listen, y'all. So I don't really, y'all know me, I don't really get into tea or into lots of drama on my channel, simply because that's not what I'm about, and I don't want to evoke that on my channel and have people thinking that it's okay to come here to my platform and bring nasty negativity and all that good stuff here, because that's not a place, it's not a place for it. But girl, I'm gonna need Jada to come on with this red table talk about August Alsina. I'm gonna need her to invite Will and August to the table. Hell, invite the children, because we need to know what's going on. So I know that you guys have heard a lot in the media about the August Alsina thing, about him basically saying that him and Jada Pinkett Smith were together as like a thing. That was his old lady and she was his little boo or whatever. Or he was her little boo. They were apparently together. And yeah, apparently Mr. Will Smith, y'all know I love me some Will Smith. Like, he is like, his mind, he's funny, he's handsome, like everything about it. I love some Will Smith, okay? I love Big Willie, Fresh Prince, I love him. But it's just like, you know, and to each is own. If y'all get down like that and y'all are okay with it, there's no reason why we should not be okay with that for y'all. Let's go ahead and put that out there in the first thing. But I think what a lot of people are like really, you know, just tripping about is like, because they're not okay with that for themselves and for their lives, you know, their lifestyles. So they looking at Will and Jada like, what the heck? What y'all got going on? But me on my side, I'm just like, yeah, I'm also sad. I wonder what's going on. Like, but this, at the end of the day, we have to understand it's none of our business, you guys. They can do what they want to do. The people are grown. And if they're okay with it, then we okay with it. But the question really is, because, you know, a lot of people they just go end up be cheating in their marriages, but, you know, apparently they were all okay with this. But let's just say this was you and your spouse, and y'all got down like that. Like, is this okay? Like, would y'all get down like that? If more relationships or partnerships became, well, more relationships became just partnerships, would y'all be okay with the fact that the person that you married as your lifetime partner is okay with you having a boyfriend or girlfriend? And are you okay with your partner having a girlfriend or boyfriend? Like, this is so interesting. What's so interesting about it is that, like, lately I've been seeing a lot of people coming out the woodwork. This is the lifestyle that they live too. Like, it's okay, it's normal. And girl, y'all just show me the book where we all agreed that this was normal. What was normal for you may not be the normal for somebody else. So I'm not going to sit here and judge and act like, you know. But for the average Joe Schmo like myself, that ain't normal. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm pretty sure my husband would love that lifestyle. I'm pretty sure he would. But will he ever get it? Heck no. I'm just not one to share anything. I don't like sharing food, let alone, you know, sharing my whole husband. Like, girl, bye. And I guess at those times, like, we don't understand it, so it doesn't make sense to us. But I guess, like, during those times, they're not all together. It's just like they're off doing their own thing, the other person's off doing their own thing. And then when they decide, like, okay, we want to be back together again, they end the other things and then they come back together. I'm not sure how this works. I'm not even going to sit here and put thoughts and aspects and feelings in the air if I don't know what I'm talking about. But hey, for me, for myself, for my relationship, and they got kids, so that's like really odd to me. But for me and mine, like I said, I'm pretty sure he'd be down with. He wouldn't give a rat's booty. If he could have multiple women, he'd probably kill himself. He'd be that happy. But for me, that's not gonna work, and we're not getting down like that. But it's just really interesting to see that. And if this is true, at the end of the day, you guys, you have to remember, like, old dude was like really hurt behind it, and we should be considerate of his little feelings. I mean, even though at some point you got to realize that you're putting yourself into that situation. If you know this person is legally married to somebody and they're in a partnership and you know that they're never going to leave them, so at some point, like, you know, you'd be like, you kind of put yourself into you inserted yourself into the situation, you know. But he's a big boy. I won't necessarily say get over it, but he'll learn to cope and find other ways to manage, which I'm pretty sure he's done so far. Like, this is the first time we're hearing about it. Like, this didn't happen years ago. So, blessings to all, and I hope everybody heals from it and gets better. But in the meantime, in between time, the rest of us want to know what the heck happened. We want to know. Like, hurry up and post these videos, Jada. We're ready to see. Because we need answers, okay? We like August, and we don't want to see him hurt. We like you too. Well, I like your husband. I'm just gonna be real with you. I like your husband. So if he needs a shoulder to cry on, well, nope, sorry, he can't cry on my shoulder. Come on. Nope, scratch that. All right, so I'm just gonna take my Dope Taupe lipstick by Mented Cosmetics. Like, I really like this color, y'all. It's really, really pretty, but I haven't quite figured out how to wear it. I think I wore it like twice before, and I didn't really like the way it looked. But this time I'm putting on some lip liner with it because I want it to look like a nude. You know how when women wear nude lipstick that looks like the color of their skin? That's kind of what I'm trying to get to. But then I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter in the inside. I'm just gonna take this lip gloss. Does that look like a nude, like my lips? Because I want it to look like my lips. Or do I look crazy, y'all? Tell me, because I don't know. We're just going to wing it today. We're just going to think that looks okay, because I really can't see. Got me some lashes. Well, I bought some lashes for my babe. I don't like to take free products off my friends when they have like businesses and stuff going on. I want to support you as much as I possibly can. So I bought them from her. These are lashes. Can y'all see? Is it focusing for y'all? These are like the really long, big lashes. And I have little eyes. So we're gonna see how this works for me. All right, you guys. So I now have the lashes on and they're huge. I don't even know how to hold my eyes. Like, these are some big lashes. And what's so funny, my husband just walked in here because he came to get one of the laptops out my room, and he got the laptop, and I'm sitting here looking at him, I'm laughing, I'm dying laughing. He's like, what? And I was like, I got some big old lashes on. He's like, I like them big ratchet lashes. I was like, what? So I guess I'll be wearing big lashes from now on, huh? Not. But they are cute though. Like, the style is everything. I'm gonna try to ask her if she has like some kind of link or something that I can post down if you guys are interested in the style of these lashes, because like they are bomb. They're like the wispy. They got like the short pieces and stuff. Hold on, let me try to spike this out a little bit more, like the other one. They're really cute. I really like them. I gotta get used to the length, cause like I can turn my head and you can still see them. I'm not used to this. Like, you gotta be a certain kind of girl to wear these lashes. You got to have, it's a certain bracket you gotta be in. My nails ain't long enough and my booty show ain't fat enough. I am not allowed to wear these lashes. I'm being on Snapchat all day like this. And you still with me? Huh? Wait, huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you because my lashes too. I had to send her a few snaps, y'all. She's gonna like those. Oh, this is one thing I really want to talk about. If you guys are watching my videos, like them. Please like them, because that tells YouTube to tell other people to watch my channel. If you're watching this video, comment. Please comment, because that tells people, that tells YouTube to tell people like, hey, you can watch this video too. Also, if you want to, if you can, please share my videos, share my links wherever you can. Whenever you see me post anything on my YouTube, just share the link. Like, that helps me out so much, because basically with the YouTube algorithm, you can get lost in this sauce, baby. And I'm trying to get back up to the top of the sauce bottle. I don't want to get lost, okay? So feel free to share. Like, feel free to engage with me, comment with me. I want to talk to you guys. I get people that comment in my comment section, and I always comment back when I can. I try to comment back as soon as I possibly can as well. And I really talk to people. People write me on Instagram all the time, and they say, well, I watched your YouTube video, I want to ask you a question about this or something. I'm like, why you ain't just comment on my YouTube? Like, I need that engagement over there as well. And then a lot of times when people write me on my Instagram or something, like, oh my god, I can't believe you responded. I ain't saying this. And yes, I am booked and busy. I'm busy all the time. But when I get a chance to talk to y'all, I'm going to talk to you. I'm not gonna shy away from talking to you. No one runs my accounts but me. And if I just don't see your message, then I just don't see your message. But if I see it and I have time to respond, I'm gonna respond. Like, nobody's, you know, covering over this thing but me. And I love to talk to y'all, so engage with a sister. I do not bite. I promise. I will not come through the screen. I will not crawl through my screen of my camera somehow through your computer and bite you. It's impossible. I promise it's impossible. And y'all see I've been doing all this lately because I put on some press songs and I feel like they look real good. And so now I'm just doing extra, like doing the most. Alright guys, so I put on the closest wig that was to me. It was in my closet, so I just put this one on. I did wet it down a little bit. I put a little bit of mousse and a little bit of water all through it, so it still looks and feels a little wet. But this is the finished look that I got today. If you want to know what products were used in my makeup look, I'll list them down below. But like I said, I am no longer a beauty channel. You guys want to see a few more fashion content and beauty, well not beauty, but fashion content videos from me. And after that, I am finito with the beauty and stuff. But we're just gonna do like a lifestyle, and we're gonna do entrepreneur type videos from now on. Like I said, you guys, it's really important, like when you're watching these videos, even if you don't watch the whole thing, like if you skip through, give me at least 5 minutes if you don't mind. Also give me a thumbs up and give me a comment down below. It'll be great if you guys could share the content when you see it. But I just need a lot more engagement from you guys, and hopefully by me switching the type of platform that I have, it'll bring a little bit more you know, engagement to my channel as well. But I do thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, I'm on there now, and also on Snapchat at AMBERSHARNIECE. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.